Hey guys, welcome to another episode of HalfPint Cooking. Now I've started to teach some cooking classes to kids in my home and it's been so much fun. And one of the things we made was creme brulee, and so I'm going to teach you guys how to make it right now because it's kind of fun to make a fancy dessert like this, right? Okay, so first of all, we need 6 eggs, 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. We need a little bit of butter, and we need 6 ramekins. Those are little dishes. 6 tablespoons of sugar and some vanilla, and if possible, some vanilla bean. Now this is vanilla that I made, and so I've got beans in there that I can pull out and scrape the beans, and it's so good. Okay, so I have a Pyrex pan, a 9x13, because we need to do a water bath while we bake these creme brulees. So a trick is you can put some paper towel down on the bottom so that the ramekins don't slide. So if I were to put 6 of these in here, they would just slide around like crazy. So paper towel down on the bottom. I put my 6 ramekins in here. Actually, I put that in here. Because what I need to do is I've got some softened butter. You can melt it a little bit. Just softened butter that's been sitting out. And then you're gonna brush your ramekins. Now these are 6-inch ramekins. I like the size for creme brulee. Just bakes up really nicely. Hey, look how cool that is. They don't slide around nearly as much. Okay, so I've got my ramekins all buttered. Now I'm gonna separate 6 eggs. Now remember, this is how we crack an egg. We hit it against a sharper edge. Hit it really hard, and then watch. Instead of cracking it upside down, we crack it up so that we can scoop out the yolk. We slowly just scoop it out. We want to save the yolk, put the yolk in a bowl. There is like a little protective shell around the yolk that will kind of keep it together, but that one just broke. But I got the yolk separated before it broke. Look at, it's just, oh, that one broke now too. But that's okay, because we got it all separated before. Try to get as much of that white part out. You want to wash your hands after that because it can get messy. Now we are just going to whisk the heck out of these egg yolks. You're going to whisk it till it's nice and smooth and a kind of a lemony color. Okay, when you think you've done enough, now you're going to need 6 tablespoons of sugar. But like always, I forgot to turn the oven on. So turn your oven on to 275 degrees. So 6 tablespoons of sugar, just plain granulated sugar. Now you're gonna whisk for even longer because you want all the grains, all the sugar granules to dissolve inside with the egg mixture. So that just takes a lot of mixing. So get going. Okay, we're gonna call it good enough, right? So there's still a little bit of grains. To be better, I would keep going. But I want to show you what's next. So you need 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. You can tell it has some beans in there already. With a good creme brulee, I like lots of beans in there. Scraping out a vanilla bean is pretty fun. So I have them in here because it's just soaking up more vanilla. Okay, so this is a vanilla bean. I've already sliced it in half so that it can extract more flavor. Okay, so it's already cut in half. And then I just get the back of a knife and I scrape it out. Okay, look. I have just a teeny tiny bit on my knife. But I just put that teeny tiny bit in there. I'm gonna do both sides because I think this is already scraped. Teeny tiny bit will go a long way because they're so small. Oh, I wish you could see this because it's beautiful. And they're just tiny little specks in there, and it just gives a little bit of character and flair to your creme brulee. Now, using a liquid measuring cup, you are going to measure 1.5 cups of cream. Lay it down flat so that you can see exactly how much there is. Hey you guys, I ran out of cream and I had to go to the store. So now I have cream. We need, 1.5 cups of cream. And you're just gonna dump it into your mix. Okay, now you you want to divide this evenly into the 6 ramekins. So I just carefully pour them in. Okay, so they're all filled up. I've got a cup full of warm water and I'm just gonna pour it into the pan. And you wanna fill up the water about halfway up the ramekins. That was the perfect 2 cups. I'm gonna call it good. I'm gonna carefully put this in the oven in the little rack. Carefully, because it's heavy with that water and you don't wanna spill. And then we're gonna cook this for 60 minutes or for 1 hour. Okay, the timer for the creme brulee just went off, and watch, I'm gonna shake it. And you want it just like that, where it's still jiggly in the middle, but kind of hard on the outside. Now we're gonna take it out carefully. And we're gonna let it cool completely in the water bath. Okay, the creme brulee is completely cooled down, and see, it's not as jiggly anymore. So I took them all out like that, and I dumped the water out. Now I'm gonna cover them with plastic and put them in the fridge for at least 2 hours to completely chill. Okay, you guys, we made the creme brulee. It's been chilling, and now we're ready to torch it. This is a big part of creme brulee and what makes it so popular, and it's like the trademark of creme brulee, right? So we have some raw sugar, some Turbinado sugar, and we're just gonna sprinkle it on top. Jules, why don't you go ahead? Okay, we have our torch going. It's been a little finicky, so we have it going right now, just with butane. Let's put some more sugar. Okay, now I'll do one and you guys can do one. Okay, so the torch is going. Watch. It just caramelizes the sugar. It burns it a little bit. Yeah. Here's the cool part. I love this part. Listen. It's like crunchy on top. Okay. This is delicious, just like this. Look how creamy it is inside. Yum. Okay. It's really good. But I have some raspberries. We tried it with blueberries and I didn't really love it, but with raspberries, I mean, it makes it look pretty for one. But if you eat it with raspberries, try it.
There's no raspberry. Yeah.
So this is how I make creme brulee. Thanks for watching another episode of HalfPint Cooking. Try this at home, make it, let us know what you think. Thanks. Bye. Up high, down low, all around. Holy crap, we don't have enough.
Yeah.
Can you say, I'm cute? No. Oh, it just went out. No. Take it.